Welcome back, WeArEuS, and this is a werewolf story that is undoubtedly going to be superior to Twilight. Let's not talk about that thing anymore. So, we're here to talk to What's-His-Face about what happened to, or find out if he's heard anything about where Layla went. As I was going around, I heard from some traveling traders that a werewolf was sighted causing trouble down in Grackle. Now, I am reminded that supposedly underneath his office is something. Also, do you notice that this thing moves to the side? Or these scrape marks on the floor here. Interesting. What happened? So I can't move it. Interesting. I'm going to come back to that, because that is suspicious. Devotee back safe, but Layla, where is she? Well, she sort of turned moon drunk, killed a bunch of people, and then fled, and from what I've heard, has continued causing trouble since. Before she went missing, Layla sent us a relay, the location of the Blood Moon Temple. The Authority and her witches will be looking for her, trying to get that Blood Moon location for themselves. We got to find Layla before they do. Last time she went moon drunk, she ended up in her hometown, Grackle. Start there, and I hope she ain't burned the place to ash already.
Layla's the best y'all got. Prophecy needs her. Back to Grackle to find her then. Your old stomping grounds.
I want to wait until this guy leaves. But he's probably never going to, huh? I'll tell you what, I am curious. Now, I've been told multiple times thus far that stuff like this is possible. Let's try that again.
Out of your hand. You got other plans, Hoss?
Before we go any further, I just want to let you know I'm doing this out of curiosity. As I said last episode, and as we saw the episode before that, I'm pretty sure there was a guy in a well who said there was something under Franciscus's office. Now, he was supposed to be a devotee. And the Onirists are saying that if the Blood Moon prophecy comes to pass, it's going to be the end of the Weird West. So I'm curious, is Franciscus actually up to something? If so, I'm going to have to clear this place out and look real hard. For now, we've got this relay to attend to. The prophecy lives. The time I had anticipated has come. Franciscus's and Layla's roles in the prophecy are now finished, as I had foreseen in my visions. Now it is up to you alone. Come, I have seen our next steps. You will find me in a chamber below Franciscus's office. Allow me to guide you. the prophecy still lives. So there is a chamber below his office. Get over here. Not quite done with you yet. Yep, that includes you too. Get over here. Come on, Piggy. Squeal. Wake up! Come on. Great. That's right. Back off. We aren't done yet. Don't run, buddy. It's almost over now. And you. Come on. I hate this place. Shouldn't be wandering around on your own. There's werewolves about. Let me in. I hate it here. Anyway. How the frick? Is there a switch? There has to be a switch. Outside with you. If... Whatever. I'm on fire. How do I get under there? What? Don't you... Hold on. Don't you fix things I throw? How do I... What did I just say about stuff? Anyway. Maybe we need dynamite. I've got that in spades. Why did it take all of that? So that's super weird. That's the person we're supposed to be hunting down is in a chamber underneath the guy who's been telling us to hunt her down. Anyway. Amulet of the Bloodletter, don't really want that. Requires lightning power. Oh. I actually don't have any of those. What I do have is a suspicious number of nymph relics. and a pistol. Oops. Apparently dealing, well, I didn't, she's immune to lightning damage, but I guess it woke her up or something. I have seen this moment, devotee. There are two outcomes. If you leave that journal where it stands, you and your people reach the blood moon. The Oniris slaughter ends, you are saved. In the other, you pick up the journal, you read it, and what you find leads to your death. I warned you once, marked one. Do not take that journal. You don't own me. My mother wasn't bald. Isn't bald. Get out of here. That's mine. Letter to Sybil. Sybil, Sybil, need you to transform another devotee for me. I'll leave him nice and asleep at the door with the silver and the wolf's bane. Need as many wolves as we can get. Your kind slaughtering us. You sure the blood moon will save us? I don't need the forge for anything. As you read Sybil's journal, something becomes startlingly clear. The Blood Moon Prophecy, devotees being turned into werewolves through prayer. Franciscus' story about being contacted by the gods. It's all a lie. A lie meant to give Franciscus control of the West, and then for Sybil to take it from him. The most recent entry reads, Franciscus the Fool. Now that Layla has fulfilled her part of the vision and located Blood Moon Temple, I am closer than ever. All we need is for the marked wolf to bring 4 branches of wolf's bane to the temple, and we can finally unleash the Blood Moon's power. The West will soon be mine. Well, marked one. In my visions, there was always a chance you would read my journal and learn the truth. That the Blood Moon Prophecy is a lie. If you had turned away from the journal when I asked, we would have done great things, you and I. The marked wolf by my side as the West bowed before us, but now that you know the truth, I know this must end. My visions have foretold it. This room, you will face your death. In this room, you will face your death. Okay. I'll give her this one chance to get out of here alive. Let's try to persuade her to stand down. Oniris are not persuaded by speech, only by their visions, by the truth. Did Franciscus know the truth? Part of it. You see, the Oniris had a vision that Franciscus would find a way to create werewolves, unleash the power of the Blood Moon, and take control of the West. Thus began their slaughter to keep this future from ever occurring. But where my kin saw death, I saw opportunity. I came to Franciscus. I told him I was against the Oniris slaughter. I told him I could help his people. It was not a prophecy that showed Franciscus how to create werewolves, how to open Blood Moon Temple, and unleash the meteor's power. It was me. The prophecy was no divine message. It was an Oniris vision, my vision, one that showed me ruling over all the West with Franciscus and his wolves at my feet. I could end up locked in here. I'm not a fan of that. But I also don't want to say I'm going to join her and then end up forced to take that route, as opposed to killing her like I was going to, or like I want to. Sort of have to, really. The only question is, did I save before I entered this room. No, I did not. Because I quick saved before shooting Franciscus in the face. Repeatedly. And then the only time I would have saved would have been to make a hard save rather than a quick save, so I didn't accidentally make this our permanent decision. So if I choose join her with the full intent of betraying her and shooting her in the face the moment I step out of this room, and I end up forced to follow through on that, I'm going to be mildly upset. I've killed a lot of people and I've done a lot of annoying things up until this point, so I prefer not to repeat that, you know? So if I tell her I'm going to stop her before that happens, this goes one of two ways. Either she just attacks me and I wipe the floor with her, or I get locked in this room and I die. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm hesitating is because... what the frick? The only reason I'm hesitating is because I don't know if choosing this option will force me into that path, rather than allowing me to make my own decisions as I go. Because as soon as I step out of this room, I'm shooting her in the face. But if I don't, I really don't want to have to go and kill all of those people again. I just don't. It's just tedious, mostly. I don't want to do that. And the easiest way for her to deal with me, a werewolf, is to just lock me in this room and let me starve to death. She never even has to open the door. She can just... what's that thing called? Frick, I don't remember the word or the phrase. But she can just leave me in here and never even have to be concerned about whether I'm alive or dead. What do I do? Well, we are less than 20 minutes into this particular episode, so whatever happens needs to happen, well, like now. So, frankly, I would feel much better reloading if I find out that choosing this option locks me into making that decision rather than allowing me to, well, flip on it. As I've mentioned multiple times now, what my actual intention is in choosing this. So if I end up locked into it, I'm just going to reload. I'm not dealing with that BS. They allowed me to make the decision up to this point to just shoot Franciscus in the face. why not allow me to choose this option and then shoot her in the face? So let's find out if this is actually the free Weird West or not. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Of course I'd betray you. That's literally it. All I want is for you to let me out of this room so I can then shoot you. Of course I was going to betray her. And darn her stupid visions for letting her know. Now I will end you. We will find another way into the temple. Franciscus will gain power. No, he won't. He's dead. He is dead. You can't, well, she can probably just prop up another figurehead to operate in Franciscus's place, but everyone up there is dead. The only one who could do it is Layla, and she's running around who knows where. It occurs to me that I probably should have looked for Layla first, then shot him in the face, but no, then I would have had to kill her, assuming she would even revert back to normal and wouldn't have to be put down herself. It's weird that they didn't account for the part where I would shoot him in the face to get down here. Curious. Anyway, let's see what she has to say next.
Franciscus, the fool.
Wait, why am I still hearing... Oh great, she's on fire permanently again. Why am I hearing this? Oh, we can do this to put her out. Actually, can I pick up this bucket? There we go. Where is she? Trying to get her to go back into the room. God dang it. That's right. God dang it. This is aggravating. I'm a little upset about that. There we go. Thank goodness I'm a quick thinker. Those are mine now. So is this amulet up here. Hold on. Because that's how we operate. Can't kick these. Okay. So, this is where we are now. What is that? It's aggravating. Now what house indeed. Well, the only thing we have left to do is do what I'm being told in the upper left-hand corner. So... wow, this is terribly awkward. posse of absolutionist devotees come up quick, full moons in their eyes. Devotee Desiderio, jeez. You have killed Cleric Franciscus. In the event of his death, the prophecy states we are to kill whoever was responsible. It does not give us pleasure, Desi, but for it to end this way. But end it must. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Poor thing doesn't like being on fire. Probably should have started something it couldn't finish then. Yum. Take that, that's free money. God dang it, horse. Well, this is going to be terribly awkward. So we even have proof of what he was doing, and we just didn't wave that at them like, hey, you guys are actually wrong here. That's kind of strange. Since the other horse is dead, may as well put a cap on it. And this one too. And while that's doing that... Oh. I realize now I could just swap to werewolf form and just eat them, but then she doesn't heal from that, so... See? Much simpler. Well, that's it for this place. Kind of annoying, but we came out on top.
Smell of tilled soil. Plant matter and something deathly bitter. Wolfsbane.
So, how is this going to play out now that there is no Franciscus or... I don't remember the Onirist woman's name. But how is this going to play out now that they're both below snakes, as it were? This one has 30 armor. That is a lot. Was getting too close. I can't actually one-shot this one. It's not nighttime. I don't have the thingamabob. At least not equipped. So let's fix that really quickly. Night, this one. If I had two of these, this would be an excellent opportunity to test whether it actually works. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. Okay. We need this and this. Well, yeah, of course they spotted the body. The only way we can do this that's kind of awkward. Calm down. Well, that's interesting. Pretty sure it said I hit her for 300. I don't think I actually need to spend a bullet on this one. You would think they would actually spend... Hold on, I've got something for you. Come with me. I don't think I can carry the thing, so I have to do it this way. I can make absolutely sure. No, I definitely can't. Let's search it. Yeah, there are a lot of bodies in there. It's a mess. +1. Come with me. This is going to take a bit, but it's worth it. To me. You can skip ahead, like, it's probably going to take about, I don't know, 3 minutes to get this done. Hey, give me that back. It's my... I can't even... Why do you have to be like this? Anyway, I better check this body for any goodies. Nope. Now, some of you may know what's about to happen, given what happened earlier, but for those that don't, you must be terribly confused right now. Like, really super duper confused. And I understand. What I'm doing is very weird and terribly unnecessary. But I'm doing it because I find it hilarious. All of this preparation, and for what? Set up as a joke that you can see coming a mile away, quite honestly. And a joke that's not even really a joke, it's just a little bit of silliness, really. Now, unfortunately, one of the bodies I wanted to bring this way burned down, which is really weird. There was another one over here that was on fire, but I was able to pick it up. It's just strange. The game makes the weirdest decisions at the weirdest times. The body here bursts into flames and is melted down into its raw components. Whereas another body that's been on fire just as long, no, even longer, stays fine. It's really weird. Anyway, joke's done. So, hopefully those get broken down, and, well, we'll find out once we head back to the entrance. I don't know what's going on, frankly, as far as the story is concerned. Because, everyone is dead. I don't have anything to throw. I can pick up a bottle of frigging barrel of water, set it down, then kick it. Well, it was a good plan. Flawed, but a good plan nonetheless. Well, the plan itself wasn't exactly flawed. My execution was flawed. You heard right, Ken. My temple was evacuated too. We saved what we could, but too much was lost, and now only vermin and outlaws walk our sacred halls. Opportunistic squatters who moved in after Franciscus's curs drove us out. Curse these undreaming wretches. Of course it's full. I don't think I need... Yeah, I don't need these. Why are we even collecting the Wolf's Bane clippings? That's right. I broke it. Ooh. Did you know rope sells actually for a considerable sum of money? I mean, it's only $6 per rope, but that is significant. Wait, how much armor? 30. She died so suddenly her spirit didn't even notice. That is actually pretty amusing. Okay. Not only did I see her die, I am the reason. Your body is now trying to drink water through the walls of a barrel. There's a secret place I've been stashing my keepsakes. I'll mark it on your map. Take them to Ashley at Lonely Oak so my family knows what happened. So that's probably what they're going to be like from now on, so I'm not going to bother actually reading them unless the text changes. I could use the good karma right about now, so yeah, I'm going to probably do that if I get the opportunity. If. What else is in here? Almost missed you. We have dynamite. What the actual frick? That's the second time that's happened where I try to aim the dynamite and the game just says, no, you throw that now. Not a fan. Oh my god. Well, I hate this. Go on, you can't poison me further. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Actually, I'm going to stop wasting the ammo from that one. Okay, that's kind of ominous. Said there's another one this way. Ooh. They don't even have freaking meat. That's weird. Okay. Why does this place have to be like this? You make me do this. That didn't go the way I had expected it to. So why the frick am I blinking like that? The frick? What is that? Where am I? Wow. So we're still supposed to go to the Blood Moon Temple even though we know what's going to happen. Oops. Don't want explosives on the bar. That'd be unfortunate. Going to the Blood Moon Temple, just in case you guys didn't know, is going to result in... Oh, it's... We went all the way around this... That's kind of annoying. I really want to go back through this place. Even though we know that the Blood Moon Temple is going to call down a meteor, we're... Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? How do we place this? What was going on over here? Was a sympathetic response to what was going on over there? Wow, so worth it. Anyway. And I'm already gone. Didn't want that. I didn't even notice that was in there. I came in here to try and drink water, but... Go me, I guess. Okay, so this is back here. We've got what we wanted from this place. What's going on over here? God dang it. They're after my dynamite. I need a pistol. Not a cleaver. Oh, Lord. It's everything I've hated. Oh, goodness. Whoop. Almost died. That would have been awkward. There's also a vest. Purple, apparently. Might have to put that on here. Of course. It dead ends over this way. I like that. Thankfully, these flames go out pretty quickly. Now that is what I'm talking about. And it's only a 4-star. The one I have is a freaking 4-star. No, it's 3 stars. Wow, that was actually worth it. Let me put that on now while I'm thinking about it. Nice. I'm actually genuinely worried about whether we'll even be able to return to this guy and pick the stuff off of him. What is Jane? Goodness. They're still burning. And now we have to go and fight our way through the Blood Moon Temple because the game doesn't know what else to do with us. Why do we have to go here again? That's really weird. I'm actually going to go and do that. Wait, something else popped up. Oh, great. Just so we're clear, I haven't actually saved in a little while. So I can't even do that here, as you saw. So let's move this along, shall we? Hello again, friend. You couldn't have shown up at a better time. No, I don't think I will. Oh, the horse is right here. So I'm going to go ahead over here, collect this stuff, take it to whoever it's supposed to go to, and then I'm actually going to see you guys back at the Blood Moon Temple and see how things are going to shake out now that we've killed everyone that actually had designs on the place. No, thank you. Frankly, I'm a little eager to see how things turn out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of a problem. Oh, we also have very little ammo for our shotgun. That's also a problem. Now, like I said I would, I went to the place where the where the ghost wanted us to dig up the stash to deliver it to her family. I did that. The first time, the shovel broke. I thought I was digging up the treasure. I had to get another one from Jane's inventory. Uncovered the thing that I had just recovered. It was empty. I thought it bugged out because the shovel broke midway through trying to uncover it. That's not what happened at all. I discovered the truth when I reloaded the game, went back all the way across the map, really annoying, all the way back to the stash, cleared the place out again. It was a brand new location too. Apparently it randomizes occasionally. So the location itself was completely different. The enemy placement was completely different. But once I had cleared the place out, the enemies were the stash was still uncovered, but still being marked as part of the quest, which is weird because the stash is empty. Did no one playtest this particular aspect of the game before its release? Because it seems like a pretty major oversight that the mound that you need to uncover doesn't get reset so you can uncover it and access the loot. You can't the loot isn't even in there when you arrive. I don't know how they coded it, but that's not the way that it should work. At least I assume. I can't see another way for it to work, though. Regardless. Yeah, that 100 health is not going to be enough to help you. Coming closer isn't going to help your case any. What are you doing? The frick is that sound? What is that gross sound? It's awful. Sounds like someone with a lung full of water trying to breathe. I could fix their little red wagon with... Don't you bring elemental bullets to a snipe fight? Why is she on fire now? What the? Okay. It's kind of annoying how dynamite gives you away like that. If no one sees it, at best they should only be aware of the trajectory, and that's if anyone who was actually hit by it, and apparently only one person actually died from it, strangely enough, anyone hit by it should at least know where the trajectory of the dynamite originated from, or what direction the dynamite originated from. Not everyone now knows where you are. What kind of sense does that make? Also, why can I not interact with this? What the frick? Have I irrevocably broken this game? Because I don't have access to this. Oh. I was going to say, because I don't have access to the freaking save before we shot Franciscus. Would have been nice, but no dice.
The stone's got a mark, same as the one on your neck. When you touch it, something ancient wakes up. Prophecy's waiting.
I wonder if I can get this cleared out and this entire journey resolved before we have to end the video. Don't tell me I'm going to have to... I looking at in there? What is that? How? How? I mean, it was obvious, but it seemed too obvious. I was expecting it to be a little more.
Pulls the wolf in your veins. The power's there, right underneath the surface. Just gotta find a way to let it out.
Why would I do that, though? I have no interest in dropping a meteorite on the Weird West. I mean, the place kind of sucks, but not that much. Not enough to want to nuke it. Nothing more precious than lifeblood. Do not give it freely. Let's quick save before we do something silly. Whoops. Dang it. Sure wish I had. Don't need it. I think I'll actually let him hold on to that. Wait. Enemies are still catching fire for some reason, and I'm not wearing the amulet of leaping flames. No. I remember I tossed a Molotov accidentally. That's 150 for free, presuming the next person actually has decent, or at least non-sub-zero reputation, that's the word. As I look at you standing at the pedestal, marked wolf, more chests lie before me than at my back. The chest on my left is almost surrounded, but not quite. More chests lie to my right than to my left. Where am I? Okay. So, first thing, standing at the pedestal. More chests lie in front of me than at my back. Okay. The chest on my left is almost surrounded, but not quite. More chests lie to my right than to my left. Stands looking at you at the pedestal. More chests in front of me than behind me. And there are more chests to my right than to my left. Behind me than in front of... Wait. More chests lie in front of me than behind me. So it's possibly this one. The chest to my left is almost surrounded, but not quite. In front of me, there's no chest to the left of this one. Chest to the left of this one, but this one has as many chests in front of it as behind it. It has to be this one.
The hum of 1,000 full moons. Vision turning red. The rock pulls you closer.
Time cannot be hastened. The moon must wax before it wanes. Time cannot be hastened. Still standing on the switch, so... Oh, there's a silver chest in there. I've got healing for days. I don't care about standing here. Wow. So worth 3 whole lockpicks. Thank goodness the things are as cheap as candy.
Moon's gravity pulling is strong now. This is it. Moon's ready for you. What's it gonna be, Marked Wolf?
Rubina Mustard Seed. This name is generated at random. That's what that one's telling me. Marked Wolf, stop. You're making a grave mistake. If you activate the Blood Moon, you will gain power, yes, but it will corrupt you. You will cast a shadow over the West forever. Please destroy it. It's the only way to bring about peace between our people. Oh yeah, I was never going to... Oh, she's dead. I can't bury her either. Well, cremation it is. Rabble rousers. I was never going to actually use the fricking meteor for anything. A needle now protrudes from the pedestal, glowing red, ready for the blood of the marked wolf. The moon hums in anticipation. No. No, this thing... So many people have died over this. No. Who do you take me for, Sephiroth?
The blood moon fades, goes cold. All that power gone. Maybe them WeArEuS was right. You did save the West from something awful. Still, Franciscus and Sybil are gone. Layla left to reckon with. It'll be a moonless path. Trying to get this one right.
Achievement unlocked, Dog Days. Wow. This is it. Last shot. I am not hopeful, no. You're sounding downright human, Scholar. Maybe there is hope then, after all.
A lifetime of studying dreams and spell work, and now you're ready. WeArEuS initiation. Gotta visit the dream world. Bring back a vision of the future, no matter what you see.
The brand, at the moment of her initiation. Just as it was in our visions, and yet we still do not know what sort of magic it is. All our visions told us was that her initiation is essential to our survival. What magic the brand holds, only time will tell. Initiate, can you hear me? Edith's going to join you in the realm of dreams. There you will have a vision of the future. Your initiation, with your first vision, you will become one of our kin, a full-fledged WeArEuS. Edith, go with her into the dream realm. She'll need your help to interpret what she sees there. Consider it done. As for you, Constance, soon, past and future will be just words. Prepare yourself.
An odd sensation, like your body's got no edges. Fog spreading thin. So, this is the dream world.
Silent Hill, basically. Initiate Constance, you have arrived. Are you frightened? Aside from the deer head that's half submerged into the floor, that is just covered in blood and eyeballs, is there a reason to be afraid? If you have doubt, you still have much to learn. True, WeArEuS do not experience fear. It is not logical. That is a lie. That is a lie. The past is done. The future can be seen and changed. The dream realm is not without its dangers, but they are dangers of the mind, not the body. Now go. Your vision awaits. How about I don't? Okay. Yeah, this isn't worrisome at all. So I'm just supposed to wander around stepping on these things until I get the combination right. That seems terribly stupid. There has to be some sort of a hint. Great. Why is this designed this way? I have no information by which to work. So I'm just running around at random now. This is a giant skull. Yeah. God, this is so irritating. I've already touched that one. I see. She's not pointing at this one. Well, I guess that's what the obey thing was about. Oh, it's still pointing this way. Trust, huh? I see. I might be able to jump for it, but really? How about I just cheese your stupid little initiation? So, this way? This way. Initiate. Good. You have arrived. You may have noticed your neck. It's marked with a magic we do not understand. All we know is this brand has marked you and marked the importance of the vision you are about to see. Now, you will see a glimpse of the world to come. Yet remember, as WeArEuS, we are not bound by time's march. We have a power few can claim. The power to change the future. Now, dream well, Initiate, and when you are done, we shall call you kin.
From the dark a vision, and with it a memory. Something you've known all along but forgot. These folks here, they're immortal. Little girl, too. And with that thing, they're gonna destroy the West. More? All the creation. Your bones. They've never been colder. So this is it. Home of the onirists. Good thing you ain't still a moon gazer.
Are you well, Initiate? Your vision, did you see what I saw? The vision was clear, that darkness was the end of all things, and the authority was responsible. Do you understand what this means? It means that if we do nothing, the authority will destroy this world. Why would the authority do this? The authority is difficult to read. She has led us for generations. Immortal, they say. I don't pretend to understand her, but this much I do know. Based on your vision, she will destroy the world if we do not stop her. So, what do we do then? It is our charge as WeArEuS to steer life away from ill futures. As dire as your vision was, we can still change it, and I have no doubt that brand on your neck has marked you as the one to do it. But we don't yet know enough. If we had a personal object of the authorities, we could use it to anchor our visions and discover her plan. In your vision, did you see it? In the authorities' hand, a stone doll. Initiate, I think I know the weathered stone doll in her hand. The authority keeps it in her chambers. If you... I can't rotate the camera, so... If you can retrieve that stone doll, we can use it as a dream anchor. We must learn what the authority has planned. The future rests on a knife's edge.
Need to know what the authority's planning, but you'll need an object of hers to anchor your vision. Sounds like that stone doll's a ticket.
Why are you running? And I can't reach it now. Ah, the passenger. Here we are, the last of the 5. If I could feel anything, you might call it anticipation. Oh, the authority. You don't remember, of course. One of my many guises. You pick up a few after 4,000 years. And all this business with the brand, you and I know what the mark's for. Let's not tell Edith about it, or do. What do I care? Oh, I'm blabbering. Here, your scarlet robes, the garment of the newly initiated. some supplies as well. With half the West falling to the plague, you'll need them. Or the body you're in will. I trust you had a good vision. Man, I don't know. We don't really care how she became the authority. Vision of the world's end. I don't think it's a good idea to tell her about that. So, yeah, it was fine. I have to go though. Great. Would prefer to be able to keep the hood. Whatever. Quick, catch it. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. Ooh, it has been a bit of a ride, hasn't it? Things deviated pretty quickly with the beginning of this episode, huh? We shot Francisca's in the face on a whim just because we figured maybe there was something to the guy who was dead at the bottom of the well. And from there, things just sort of spiraled out of control really quickly. Ultimately leading us to the very, 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 very swift end of the werewolf's journey. I've got nothing else. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. There won't be another episode until Tuesday. And at the pace we're going, we're probably going to be done with this game by Thursday at the absolute latest. But since we're uploading 2 episodes a day, probably by the second episode of Wednesday. At the very latest. I don't see it going past Wednesday. Which leaves us in a bit of a rough spot because we don't actually get any new... I don't know what day Wednesday is, but on the 19th, we need this game to last at least until the 19th. Because that's when 2 more games come out. So if we can get it done by then, it'll actually be really convenient because then we can just get those 2 games and record those. But now I'm blabbering. We'll see how things play out, and hopefully they play out in my favor. I don't want this to end too soon. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.
You see